Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, it's the next 3 months prediction. So this could be the next 3 months of your 2021, or whenever you're tuning in, watching this, it could be for that. I set the intention for whenever you tune in to watch this, it's for your next 3 months. Alright, so if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my Calendly link is down below in the description box. So just click on the reading and you can pay there. But if you don't see the time that fits you, then email me or DM me on Instagram and we can talk about time so that we can set up a reading. Alright, my email address and my Instagram account is linked in the description box, so feel free to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you thought of this reading and subscribe to see more from me. Alright, so over here we have group 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, so in the readings, we'll split it up into the next 3 months in your love life, your career and your home life, and any extra messages that want to come through. So with group 1 here, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Choose which group resonates with you the most. Feel free to choose more than one group. If you cannot hear a message in your one group for you, then continue watching because there may be a message in there for you further along. If you don't hear a message in your group, then continue on to another group. Alright, so breathe in, 2, 3, 4 and out. 2, 3, 4 to choose which group is right for you. The timestamps will be in the description box. Let's get to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you thought of this reading and subscribe to see more from me. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my Calendly link is in the description box. If you can't find the right time for you, then email me or DM me on Instagram so we can talk through the right time for the both of us. Okay, so group 1. Before I started recording, I shuffled some cards and I wrote down some messages I was seeing while I was shuffling. So if you don't resonate with what is written down here, then continue on to the cards. But I will be integrating what I wrote into the reading, okay? So this will be split into 3 categories, so love, career and home. Okay, group 1, so I'm hearing nuggets of wisdom. You may find it helpful to read quotes, read self-help books, anything that inspires you. You may keep finding answers to unasked questions in the unlikeliest places. Because you may receive answers to unasked questions, it's like you'll see these answers and you'll just know it. It will feel like a click. I'm seeing fairies, streams, river and hearing laughter, which was very random, but from that message I got, be joyful wherever you go, laugh more, go with the flow and don't force things to happen. Yeah, so if things leave your life in the next 3 months, don't force them to come back into your life, because it's like you're entering into a new season, entering a new phase in your life. I feel like you'll notice things will be shifting. It's like you'll be noticing that people will be leaving your life and then new things will be taking their place, sorry. It's like you're in a process of shifting into where you need to be in life and not where you were taught to move into. It's like going more into your own authority. It's like doing things that you actually want to do saying what you actually want to say. It's like, okay, I'm getting like moving away from what society wants and moving towards what you want to do for your own life. So it's like listening to your own advice, and it's like no listening to what everyone else does in their own life. Okay, wow. Those are very specific messages, but let's see. So these first few cards are for your love life. So we'll look at the oracle cards first, and then we'll shuffle the tarot decks. Okay, so cleaning house. Wow, oh my gosh, I didn't even see these cards. Moon, wow, okay. Guys, literally, this is basically what I just said. It's like you are cleaning your house, you are removing the things that no longer serve you, and you're stepping into your own authority with the Moonlight card. So in your love life, maybe it's time to get rid of past relationships that have left a bad impression on you. So if you're single, that's what you'll be doing. By doing that, clearing away the past, it's like you can really step into, I know myself, I know where I need to be, I know who I am. I am no longer letting past relationships dictate what I do, who I let into my life. So it's all about reconnecting with yourself in your love life in the next 3 months. Group 1. If you're in a relationship though, it's all about, maybe you'll be going to, maybe, okay, if you're in a relationship, you may be moving house, because we do have the cleaning house card. Or it's like just decluttering your house. So then it's like, oh, okay, maybe you're making room to expand your family in the next 3 months because it's what you both want. And it's just like making that space, clearing cupboards, clearing your chest of drawers, you know, throwing things away so you can bring in new life. Oh, that's nice. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Yeah, it may seem challenging to overcome these past relationships that have had a heavy impact on you to the point where you may have lost yourself. But it's going to take a lot for you to move yourself out of that. So use this next 3 months to clear out the old so you can make way for the new to come in. I feel like it's going to be a natural process. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a while, but it's like now is the time to just get rid of it. Maybe you're ending a relationship because one of you, well, your person maybe have been acting in the worst way possible. Maybe they betrayed you, something like that. And it's like, listen to your intuition. Your intuition won't steer you wrong in this process. It will be difficult, but it has to be done. Interesting. So, let's see what else. Wow, okay. The Queen of Swords and Justice. It may be like an ending of a relationship for some of you. It's kind of like it's reached its course because someone was acting stupidly, someone wasn't treasuring the relationship. That's the kind of word I'm getting here. Someone wasn't respecting the relationship for what it was. And it's like, no, you gotta go. And then this, for the people who are single, this is all about cutting out what isn't serving you. It's being clear about where you want to be, about what you want in your love life. If you're dating, then it's all about whittling it down. If it's like online dating, whittling it down to, I don't know, say the best looking person or the person who has a better profile. It's like, okay, simplify things so that it's easier to make decisions. It's easier to it's easier to connect with others, to connect with the people that the person that you're dating, or people that you're dating. And it's kind of like, don't share too much with the justice card. Sometimes you just have to sit back and watch what's happening right in front of you. Sometimes you just have to sit back and watch while people leave your life, while somebody leaves your life, someone that you've been dating or whatever that is. So in the next 3 months, don't force things to happen in your relationships. Either it happens or it doesn't. You have to just step in your own authority and just do things that really align with you. It's not about jumping into anything. Yeah, because you have a lot of choice with the Lover's card. And it's like you need to cut some of the choices out. Like, what's best for you? What's best for you? Who's more committed than the others? Okay. Let's see. What's happening in Group 1's love life in the next 3 months? The Moon and the Queen of Wands. Wow, yeah. The Three of Pentacles. It's like you're not keeping to the one person. Maybe you're just dating on a dating site, and it's like trying to find which person is best for you. So just moving intuitively with the Moon and the Queen of Wands. Wow. This is a powerful 3 months for you in your love life, Group 1. Because you're not what's the word? Putting yourself aside. You're doing what's best for you. You know what you want. You know who you are. And you're not accepting anything less. It's like if someone puts one foot out of line, clean them out. It's like, get rid of them, onto the next. You are very confident in the next 3 months in your love life. I'm seeing this as you being like a shining star on the dating front. It's like, okay, I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to show my best self because I am feeling good. You'll be feeling good in the next 3 months. Yeah, it may take a little time to get, it may take over the next 3 months to get to this place, but it has to be done. You're doing it because we have the Moon card and the cleaning house. It's that subconscious work. As I was saying before, it's like clearing out old relationships subconsciously and physically, but I'm seeing more subconsciously, and that can be such a challenging process. So just keep your head above water. Is that the right way to say it? Keep your head above water? No, I don't think that's the right way to say it, actually. I'm seeing this as just observe your body. Observe where it's like, okay, this person hurt me in the past. Where am I feeling this? Why am I feeling this? How can I overcome this? How can I move past this? And then finding a way to do that. Interesting, Group 1. And then let's look at your career in the next 3 months. Okay, so your career. We have Sacred Pool. We have Peaks of Joy. And we have protecting treasure. Alright, so okay, so I feel like this is just going with the flow of go with the flow, don't force things to happen. This is basically what I wrote down. Go with the flow with the sacred pool. Don't force things to happen with the peaks of joy, because she's jumping out of clouds and really taking in her experiences. And so is sacred pool. And then protecting treasure is be careful of spending. Save more money if you can. Don't spend money on the things that you don't need to spend money on. We have two butterflies actually. I was about to say one butterfly, but two in each card, Sacred Pool and the Peaks of Joy card. And it's kind of like things are changing, things are transforming in your career over the next 3 months, and it's important to just go with that flow. I'm getting here because we do have two very open cards. Two of these cards are very open, and this one is protecting treasure. I feel like it's kind of saying, be careful who you open up to at work. Some people aren't who they say they are. Yeah, someone is behaving stupidly. I know that this is the love reading, but it's kind of, I feel like it's overflowing into your career. It's like, be careful who you talk to, express yourself to in your career, because it's like it could come back on you. So it's like protect your interests. You don't need to show yourself to everyone. Okay. Legs, stepping into a new experience. And then kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Okay, yeah, so unsettled times, save more money. Because during unsettled times, you don't know whether, things will improve or things will get worse. So it's like, don't spend more than you have. And I'm getting about time as well. Don't waste your time on things that don't matter in your career. It's I'm getting the word once, getting the number one, sorry, and it's like focus on one thing at a time. Don't force yourself, like the Sacred Pool card here. This child in the Sacred Pool is just taking her time. She's not doing any more than she has to. She's floating. She's not drowning. She's not fighting against the current, even though it's pretty still. So just do less. Do less so that you can do more when you can, if that makes sense. But let's see some more cards on that group. One. Let's see. Hey, Hanged Man, yeah. And the Ace of Wands. Do less, so then later on you can do more. It's kind of like maybe there are some challenges, because at the bottom of the Hanged Man here, these people are shouting at this Hanged Man. These people aren't accepting that this Hanged Man is so calm. So it's like, in the face of unsettled times, don't unsettle yourself, basically. Just go with that flow. Don't force the path that things are going on, because this path is leading you to a new experience, something that will improve things, basically. Ace of Wands, this is also that you can be more inspired. Okay, I'm just hearing as well, make sure you take time to rest. Don't go in your career. Maybe that's what it's been like. So it's just like, take your time now. Don't be so in a rush to do things, because then you can get back to this state of inspiration of, I can do this well, I feel so much better right now. I have my passion back. And then we have the Three of Wands here. This is all about just when you do take that time to relax from overworking whatever it is, like the Ten of Wands, taking on too much responsibility, then you can do so much more. You can see so much more. Maybe your vision has been clouded because it's just been a lot to deal with at work. Alright, so let's see what else we can get for your career. What does career look like in the next 3 months for Group 1? 2 cards, there we go. We have the High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, save money, because it's like you don't want to put yourself into a bad situation if you don't save your money. It's like, don't feel like you're missing out. Don't feel like you aren't doing what you're supposed to be doing, because this is, I'm just hearing this is for your benefit. This is to improve your circumstances, not to make it worse. Even though you may struggle a bit financially, you have to ride it out like the sacred pool. We have the High Priestess card here. Trust in the process. With this relaxation, not taking on too much baggage, you're getting more in touch with yourself, trusting yourself. With the Moon and the Moonlit card, your intuitive side is really coming out in the next 3 months, and you have to really listen to yourself. Listen to yourself, Group 1, in the next 3 months. Okay. So let's see what's going on in your home life in the next 3 months. We have Wide Open and we have Coming Apart. Okay, so it seems like there's a lot going on in the next 3 months, and that's why you need to go with the flow and not force things to happen. Within your love life, there's some form of separation, getting rid of the past relationships subconsciously, doing that work. With your career, you got to take time to rest. Don't force things to happen because you're stepping into a new experience. It's kind of like a buffering stages. You're going from one end of the spectrum to the next. So it's like that period in between is a bit off balance, puts you a bit off balance. And in your home life, things are just falling apart so that they can come so that they can come together in the next 3 months, and you have to be open to it. Don't force things to go your way. Don't force things to improve. Don't force things to... Just don't force it, basically. We have a butterfly again in this Wide Open card. I'm just hearing it's time to let it happen. It's time. I just keep hearing it's time, it's time, it's time. Nothing happens before it's time with the Justice card. The time is now, Group 3. Oh, wow. Bird perched, waiting for news package letter. And then Chair filled. Someone is leaving your life. Wow. You'll be losing a lot in the next 3 months. And I'm hearing that it's for the best and not for the worst. It could be someone, as in like a partner of yours, going through maybe an ending of your relationship. Sorry to say, but that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Um, yeah, someone leaving your life, or it's just someone is leaving your life subconsciously. It's because it's like they've had a hold of you for so long, and it's time for them to leave. It's time to go by. That's what I'm hearing right now. It's time to go by. You need to cut it all out with the Queen of Swords. Okay, let's see. The Five of Chalices and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, it'll be a very challenging time in your home life over the next 3 months. Take your time to feel the feelings. Take your time to feel your feelings, but sometimes you have to feel them and find a way to move forward. Well, not sometimes, all the time. But like, you don't want to dwell on it all for so long, because we do have the Seven of Wands, which is all about maybe at some point you'll be fighting for things to happen or not happen, fighting for things to change or not change. But with this wide open card, you have to let it happen. You may feel like you're waiting around like this bird perched. It's like it was a happy home, I'm hearing, with this card. It meant a lot to me. This home life meant so much to me, this stable home life, but it's like you're upgrading. Things, people, or whatever it is that's coming out of your life is coming out of your life for a reason. It seems like it's unsettling at some points, but it has to be this way. It's a message I'm getting. So what other things are happening in Group 1's home life in the next 3 months? We have Ace of Cups. Okay. And then we have the Four of Cups and the Page of Cups. Oops. There we go. Okay. You may feel bored at times in the next 3 months at home. You may feel like you're missing out on something. What are you missing out on? Because we got that from Korea, and now I feel like we have it here. What do you feel like you're missing out on in the next 3 months in your home life? Maybe things have grown a bit stale. You may feel like you're overlooking one thing and focusing on others. And it's like you're so focused on it that you're daydreaming about it. There's so much daydreaming in these two cards here. And it's like, it's not about being in your daydreams. It's about being present and being open and honest with how you feel. Maybe you're not being open and honest with how you feel because you're afraid of arguments, you're afraid of pushback, and you have to defend yourself. But it's like the more you are daydreaming about things, in your imagination about things, it's the more time you can spend in your feelings. It's like while these changes are happening, be open with how you feel, because you don't want your emotional state to be so overwhelming that it's so hard to move through all of these changes. Be more open in your home life in the next 3 months. Be honest. Don't hide things, don't hold things back. Because things are leaving your life for a purpose, and you need to find the best way to handle this situation or deal with it. It's just so that you can move past it much quicker when this change is over and done with. Okay, so I just put all the cards in order, and just so that I can get some extra messages. So it's looking like a very psychic next 3 months for you, group 1. It's all about getting more in touch with yourself, more in touch with your intuition, because we do have the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. These two together are giving me psychic, giving me tarot reader vibes, and it's like getting more into your spiritual practices just as these changes are occurring in your life. And it's like with the Seven of Wands and the Hanged Man here together, it's kind of saying, in the face of adversity, don't react. This person in the Seven of Wands is reacting, but the Hanged Man is not. Maybe at first you'll feel like, okay, I need to react to this. I need to defend myself. And then the Hanged Man is like, what's the point? Why do I have to keep defending myself? I could just allow things to happen. Then they'll just go away quickly. Because then it's like, if you keep defending yourself, you're just going to be stuck in the Five of Cups, the Five of Chalices, who is stuck on what's been said, what's happened, what actions have been taken. And it's not supposed to be like that. Don't put yourself in a I'm hearing compromising or vulnerable position, trying to fight your way through things. Just let it all happen. If you need to, though, speak your mind. Cut things out, cut it out. Because some things aren't supposed to, keep going on and on. The Queen of Swords uses her words. Okay, say what needs to be said. And don't fight back. Don't put yourself in the position where you're using up too much energy to fight these people or this person to speak. Not fight like it's in physical fight, just say what needs to be said. Keep defending yourself. Be like the Queen of Swords, say it as it is, and don't fight back. Because the less you fight, it's the better space you'll be in spiritually and energetically. Alright, so that's what I'm saying for you, group 1. Let me know in the comment section if you resonate with any of this, because I was using a different kind of layout in this reading. Okay, so yeah, just let me know. So I'll just reread these messages and that'll be the end of your reading. So group 1, I'm hearing nuggets of wisdom. You may find it helpful to read quotes, read self-help books, anything that inspires you. You may keep finding answers to unasked questions in the unlikeliest places. You'll see it and you'll know it. It will feel like a click. I'm seeing fairies, streams, rivers, laughter, which is quite random. Be joyful wherever you go. Laugh more, go with the flow, don't force things to happen. Alright, group 1, so that's what I'm seeing for you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment to tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me. My Calendly link is in the description box if you would like a more in-depth personal reading. If you can't see a time that's right for you, then email me or DM me on Instagram. And so we can both set up a time that is right for you and me. All right, group 2. So this is your 3-month prediction with 3 different sections of love, career, and home. So I wrote down some messages while I was shuffling some cards before I started filming. So these messages are quite specific. So if you don't resonate with this, continue with the cards, but I will be integrating what I wrote into the cards. So we'll just give a quick snapshot. I won't go too in depth because it's going to take a long time to upload with my phone. So group 2, go out in nature more, go exploring, allow yourself to get lost and find your way again. Be more curious. I'm seeing a computer. You may want to do your research to deepen your knowledge. You may want to search for online courses or look at different unis and what they have to offer. Don't limit yourself in the next 3 months. So much more to be learned. You just have to find it. Alright, group 2. I like the energy of your reading while I was shuffling. But yeah, so let's see what's going on in your love life in the next 3 months. And then we'll go to career and then home. So in your love life, there's personal growth and surrender. Okay, so I'm seeing here with the personal growth and surrendering, so I'm seeing that some of you may be single. So with the personal growth, it's kind of like loving yourself more. Find ways to, because while I was shuffling, actually, I saw the self-love card. So this is all about doing things that allow you to connect with yourself more. We have the number 7 here. So this is gaining more knowledge about yourself. This is, researching more, reading self-care, self-help books. Was that for your group? Let me just double check, because I think I wrote that for group 1 as well. Excuse me. No, so self-help books for you anyway. I didn't write that for you. Do things that make you feel proud so that you can feel that love for yourself. Do things that light you up in the next 3 months in your love life. It's kind of like just building a relationship with yourself before meeting someone new. And with the surrender card, it's like not going after your love life, not searching for someone to be with. Just surrender that bit for now and focus on yourself. Focus on your, I was going to say healing, but I'm not getting the word healing actually. It's more of building a relationship with yourself. Yes, if you're in a relationship, then take the time out for your personal, for yourself, basically, and not really pay attention to your relationship, but pay more attention to yourself within your relationship. Oh, okay, and then let's see these messages. Foolishness. You are worried that by letting go of your frustration, those who are responsible will perceive that they have won. Well, they have won because the only one suffering is you. So surrender in your arguments. If you're arguing with your partner and you need to get your point across, then it's like, no, don't do that. Because it's like you're extending your arguments, and that's foolishness. With this card here, foolishness, and it's gonna frustrate you even more and your partner. So surrender the feeling of wanting to get your views across and just see it for what it is. It's just an argument. You don't need to be right every single time. And then calm, breathe, heal your tired body. Oh my gosh. Heal your tired body and allow your spirit to find peace within harmony. Your healing journey will take much longer. I did say healing, but then I kind of moved away from that word. So it is a healing time for you to develop that self-love. So it's like if you're in a relationship, take some time for yourself to heal. And if you aren't in a relationship, just breathe and focus on yourself. Focus on building that self-love. Alright, so let's go deeper into your love life in the next 3 months. Okay, 3 cards. So we have 6 of chalices, 7 of chalices, and 5 of pentacles. Wow, so we have 7, 6, 5. So it's kind of like at some point you may be going backwards instead of forwards. So going backwards is, you know, frustrating yourself by trying to prove that you're right in an argument. Going backwards is not allowing time for yourself, therefore feeling like you're not treating yourself in the best way because you know that you should be alone, but you're just around others, you're around your partner too much when you need that time alone. So it's like turn that 765 into 567, where you're taking time for yourself, where you're putting yourself first in the relationship. Like, yeah, don't create arguments just so that you can put yourself first in the relationship. Be honest with your partner in the next 3 months with the Ace of Swords. It's kind of like saying what you're going to do and then doing it. So in that way you are improving your communication skills in your relationship and not making your person feel like you're leaving them out in the cold. We have 2 sevens in this reading. It's kind of like just reconnecting with yourself and not putting yourself aside. Give your body what it needs. Feed your emotional state. What do you need in the next 3 months? And give yourself that. Oh, beautiful. And then we have with these cards. So we have Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Chalices, Knight of Cups, sorry. There's a lot of cups in this reading. So it's kind of like really give yourself what you need. Fill up your cup. There's so many cups in the 7 of Chalices. And it's like maybe there's just a lot that needs your time, attention, and energy. And it's like, don't overwhelm yourself. Try not to overwhelm yourself in your love life in the next 3 months, because there's your partner's cup to fill. There's your, I don't know, your kid's cup to fill. There's just so many people in the equation, but what about you? So it's take time for yourself in your love life, or just focus on yourself if you are single. Self-love is the best love. It's like you can't give to your person if you're not giving to yourself. You'll just drain your energy. You'll drain yourself with the 5 of Pentacles. Get yourself in a good headspace, in the best mind state that you can, so that you can date if you're single, so that you can give to others. Because it's all about that healing. I remember I was saying before that I wasn't feeling that healing energy, but with this card here, and we have the Temperance card, this is all about feeling healed. This is all about feeling like you have the right balance, that inner balance, so that you can move forward in a better way. Oh, nice. So let's look more into your career in the next 3 months, shall we, group 2? Okay, so your career is time out. and follow your dreams. Okay, so this is pretty simple. Take time out so that you can, so if you're working in a job that's like 12-hour days, and then you come home and you can't really focus on what you actually want to be doing, maybe start up your own business, something like that. You don't have time to do it after work because you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to take care of your kids or whatever it is. Then it's kind of like, take time off of work if you can. Take a few days off so that you can put some time into your dreams, put some time into building that business. Take time to take time into your no. Take time to put time into your hobbies. Sorry, I couldn't get the words out then. Because it's like maybe there's just been a lot happening in your love life, your work life, and you haven't had time to find that balance. So just as in your love life, taking time for yourself, filling your own cup, this is about you taking your time to fill up your own cup in the career sense and follow what's actually fulfilling as opposed to what's draining your energy with work. It's kind of like finding a balance of work life and home life as well. Find your balance with temperance. Okay, so preservation. Reevaluate this battle you are engaged in, and hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. For self-preservation, take time out. For self-preservation, maybe you've been thinking of quitting your job, so maybe that's something that you've been taking into consideration so that you can follow your dreams. Maybe that's something that you've been wanting to do. Just make sure you have money behind you before you can do that. Make sure you have enough money saved so that when you do follow your dreams, you can follow it. You can invest in that dream that you have, that dream business. Questions. What are you thinking? What you are thinking is absolutely correct. It takes courage to trust yourself, especially when everything points in a different direction. Oops. Yeah, so it's like use this reading as clarification that what you've been thinking about, maybe quitting your job to pursue your dreams, maybe just taking a few weeks off work so that you can pursue your dreams, whatever it looks like for you. It seems like it's the right direction to take, because it's like you need to go into a different direction with work, and it's time to take it seriously in the next 3 months, because it's like if you don't do it now, then you'll be forgetting about yourself with the Five of Pentacles. Don't forget about yourself. Don't forget about your dreams. Don't put yourself to the side. Put yourself in focus so that you can move towards what you actually want in life. So let's see what else. What's going on in Group 2's career? So we have the Seven of Swords and the Knave of Chalices. Yeah, I'm getting the message, take time off from work to pursue your dreams. The Knave of Chalices has so many dreams, and it's like, do you want it to be just a dream, or do you want to turn it into a reality? Take time off with the Seven of Swords, even if you have to. I'm going with the Seven of Swords. You got to do what you got to do. So do what you got to do to take time out to follow your dreams. Even if you're stealing precious moments, even if you're taking, even if you've got to be quiet about it, even if you don't have to, even if you have to be silent in your movements, then do that. Because you have to follow your dreams. You have so much that you want to do. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling ambition. I'm feeling the King of Wands, even though we do have a lot of watery energy here. I'm getting like this build-up of energy where you feel like, okay, I need to get this done, but maybe it's not the right time. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. But it's like the longer you wait, is the more it will just turn into a dream. It's like you're just thinking about it. You're just in your head about it, and you don't want that to happen. You want to make time for yourself. You want to do this for yourself. Got the King of Cups here. Another Cups card. So it's like, how does it feel that you haven't been following your dreams? How does it feel that you've been working, 14-hour days and you don't have the energy to focus on what you actually want to be focused on, which is your dreams? And it's like, kind of get out of your head and start moving towards what you actually want to do. Alright, so let's look at your home life in the next 3 months. Your home life, self-discipline, and then we have compassion, and then we have health. Maybe you want to go on some kind of a health kick in the next 3 months in your home life. And it's going to take a lot of self-discipline to stick to that health regime, to stick to that diet that you are having. Make sure it's not like one of those diets where you have to starve yourself just so that you can get healthy. Make sure it's something that's legit. Make sure it's not that you're depriving yourself. Make sure you feed yourself with nourishment. Make sure you just take care of yourself in the next 3 months. Be compassionate towards yourself. Maybe it's time to start going to the gym. It's time to start looking after your body. Sorry if this is a bit all over the place. Because as I was saying before, it's like all to do with your healing. It's all to do with me time. So this me time can really, it can improve your health. Maybe your whole family, if you are living with others, are going on a health kick. And it's like you can hold each other accountable if you fall off going to the gym when you said you were going to the gym. Because the more that you're on it, is the more you'll see progress. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the schedule that you may have. Create a schedule. Go running. Start running. I'm just seeing someone running, so start running maybe. Get yourself checked up at the doctors if you need to go to the doctors. If you've been putting it off, go to the doctors. Your health is the priority here. There's a lot of purple in this reading. You're getting more in touch with yourself, group 2. Listen to your intuition as well. Get out in nature with the green here. And it's like you're feeling more stable within yourself with all this red as well. With your root chakra. Feeling rooted within yourself. So much self-care is to be done in the next 3 months. Learning about yourself in the next 3 months. Let's see what else we have here. Don't trust what you are being told. There is more to this situation. The answers lie within the fine details which are not being shared with you. And then we have boldness. Don't take this lying down. Get up and fight, but fairly. This fight will be remembered because of the respect and dignity you bring to the battle. Alright, so it's like, don't give up on yourself. Respect yourself. Because there may be some kind of arguments in the household. Maybe something's gone missing and then someone's like, oh, did you take my stuff? And you're like, no, and like a fight breaks out. But don't allow it to escalate. Fight, get up and fight, but fairly. Things need to be fair, things need to be compassionate. Be compassionate to the people in your household, in your home life. Take care of others and take care of yourself as well. Hope that makes sense. So, what else is going on in Group 2's home life in the next 3 months? So we have the Queen of Chalices, compassion. It's about being compassionate with the people that you live with. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. I am seeing that this next 3 months at home is going to be really good for you. I'm getting routine, and I'm getting I keep hearing stick to it, stick with it. Get your family involved, because you can all hold each other accountable. Get more in communication with your family members, phone them more. Wow, yeah, with the 2 Queen of Chalices and the Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like get more in touch with your family, with your grandmother if your grandmother's still around, with your mother if your mother's still around. It's just improving the relationships you have with your family members and at home. Yeah, as I was saying with a schedule, it's about being committed. The 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, the Pentacles are all about commitment. It's all about sticking with it and having your eye on the prize, on the end goal. So it's like keep your eye out on the end goal. Put like a chart in on your wall to really monitor yourself. I'm not saying that I feel like that monitoring yourself can get a bit obsessive, but just you have to try different methods so that you can stick to what you're doing, so that you can have that self-discipline. But make sure it's something that can make you feel more compassionate with yourself. Don't go too overboard. Don't go too overboard in what you're doing to get yourself into a healthy state. Okay. So yeah, your next 3 months is looking like it's time to just focus on yourself. Even if you are in a relationship, try to communicate that you need alone time to fill up your own cup, because there may be a lot going on in the next 3 months. Maybe internally, a lot going on internally. I'm not seeing a lot happening on the outside, it's just more internal. Just so that you can find your balance, connect with your intuition, learn more. do your research, and try to make good choices. Don't get too stuck in your head about things, because that's not going to help you. Because I'm seeing that there's a lot that's in your head you're daydreaming about, and it's not, things aren't meant to be daydreamed about anymore. It's about actually doing some kind of work towards what you actually want for your future. Alright, oh, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. I'll reread these messages and that will be the end of your reading. Okay, so group 2, go out in nature more, go exploring, allow yourself to get lost and find your way again. Be more curious. I'm seeing a computer. You may want to do your research to deepen your knowledge. You may want to search for online courses or look at different unis and what they have to offer. Don't limit yourself in the next 3 months. There's so much more to be learned. You just have to find it. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment to tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me. Alright, and this is your 3 months, your next 3 months predictions. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my Calendly link is in the description box, so email me or DM me on Instagram. If you can't find the right time for you, we'll work through it together. Alright, so before I started recording, I wrote down some messages about your next 3 months. If you don't resonate with what I've written down, then continue on with your cards. But I will be integrating what I wrote into the reading. Alright, let's go. So group 3, I'm getting the High Priestess and the Four of Swords vibes here. I went into a meditative state while I was trying to find the messages for you, which I don't usually do, which is really interesting. The next 3 months may be a little quiet. Maybe start meditating, building a spiritual practice, rest more, take time out. You may feel the need to keep yourself to yourself and not get involved in what could potentially be hard work. I'm feeling like it's autumn-winter influences where you would be hibernating. So in the next 3 months, it could be like you are hibernating away from people. You are getting more in touch with yourself. Maybe more introverted than usual. And I'm getting the message of maybe you feel like there'll be something wrong with you because you're not wanting to get involved in everyone else's business, not get involved in what everyone else is doing. You just want that alone time. Just set up a spiritual practice, set up a sacred space for you to really, to write a journal, set up a sacred place for you to journal more, to meditate, and to have a more quiet time, and so that you're more comfortable where you are. Wow, group 3, alright, so let's go deeper into this. So this is your love life in the next 3 months, alright. So iceberg submerged, and then we have dance celebration. So I'm getting here, don't take things too seriously. So actually I'm getting multiple messages here. There's more than meets the eye to a person that you are seeing, dating, or in a relationship with this person. It may seem like there's more to this person because maybe they seem very closed off, maybe they seem very cold, because we do have the iceberg here, which is very cold and it's all blue. So they may feel like they don't, I'm getting the King of Swords vibes here. Maybe they don't want to really, or this is your energy, maybe you don't want to show more because it's like maybe you're afraid of getting hurt. Or it's like maybe you're just waiting for the right time or the right person. Dance celebration, I'm seeing here, is to warm up a bit in your love life. Don't be so cold to those that come in. Of course, don't tell them your whole life story, but be more warm to some people if you feel like, okay, I feel like I can open up to you, so I will. And open up. I'm getting the Queen of Wands here, the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So maybe you are bringing in an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, an air sign, or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Or maybe you're those signs. Interesting. Okay, and then we have Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. You are worthy. The Queen of Wands knows her worth. This woman in this dance celebration card knows her worth. And maybe you are keeping things back. Maybe you're acting cold because you don't want someone in your life who comes in and goes just as fast. And that's why you're not opening up as quickly as maybe you have done in the past. So in the next 3 months, thaw out a little bit. Yes, you can know your worth and express yourself to others. But just thaw out just a little bit. And really enjoy the process of dating or being in a relationship with someone. Maybe you're being closed off to your person. And the question is, why are you doing that? What's holding you back from showing more of yourself? Maybe you want to be more mysterious to your person or the people that you're talking to. Whatever it is, however that resonates with you. I'm getting this message of don't put yourself in a position where someone can, I'm hearing, hurt your pride. Maybe you feel like your pride has been hurt in the past and you don't want that to happen again. So you don't want to hurt your pride again. And it's all about that self-love as well. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your intuition. Don't doubt your viewpoints as well, if that makes sense. Alright, so let's see what else. What's coming up in Group 3's love life in the next 3 months. We have the Knight of Wands. What's coming up in Group 3's love life in the next 3 months? And we have, we have the Devil and the Six of Chalices. Yep, as I was saying, maybe in the past your pride has been hurt by people who have hurt you. So then you put it on a cold front just so that you're not letting people in. You're not allowing them to see the depths of you. And it's kind of like you're holding on to past mistakes. You're holding on to past relationships. You're holding on to the past situations that has put you in the position where you are cold. You're presenting yourself as a cold person when you're really not. You are a warm person with this Knight of Wands. So it's like thaw yourself out and become more warm. Oh wow. Yes, you know yourself. Yes, you've been through what you've been through. But why should you be so closed off to everyone that comes your way? Not everyone is the same person as your past relationships. So just be a little bit more open. Be open to new experiences. Be open to new people. Yes, these people may not stay around for long periods of time. Yes, these people may not be who you expected them to be, but that's okay. That's okay. Just enjoy the moment. Ooh. Okay, and then let's get some extra cards. Leaving the past where it belongs. It's kind of like transferring the relationships you had in the past and then bringing it onto the people that you meet in the here and now. But the people that you come into, the people that you date aren't the people from your past. Okay, that's too many cards. So many. We have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And this is literally talking about the past. Six of Chalices again here. Six of Cups, Six of Chalices. So it's like holding on to the past. What are you holding on to, group 3? What maybe grudges? Maybe past situations that weren't such good situations to be in. Why are you holding on to that? Leave it behind. So you can find your balance again with the Two of Pentacles. It's all about being mindful of the people you allow into your space as well. The people you date, or just people in general. It's like, see how they fit with you, and if they don't fit with you, move away from them. With the Eight of Chalices, with the Eight of Cups, we do have the Knight of Wands here. This knight, he moves from one place to the next. He may stay a while, he may not, but he'll go from one place to the other, one person to the other, seeing if they can match this person's energy. So it's like meeting people, and if they don't match your energy, move on. If they do, stay around them. Make sure they match your worth, your values. Oh. Okay, so let's go on to the next section, which will be your career. What's going on in your career in the next 3 months. Tsunami wake up call. And then we have Eagle Communion. Big things are happening in your career, group 3. Very big things with the Tsunami wake up call. And then in the Communion card, it's like big things are happening, so you can connect with whatever you actually want to be doing. Maybe it's reconnecting with an old idea that you once had, an old career path that you once wanted to go into, but it didn't happen. But maybe it's going to be happening in the next 3 months. If it's not going to be happening, maybe the idea of it will pop up into your subconscious, because we do have 2 moons here. This one is quite foggy, and this one is behind water, well, behind the tsunami. And it's kind of like maybe things are feeling a bit foggy in your career in the next 3 months. Maybe it's not as it seems. Maybe things seem worse as they seem with your career at work. Maybe it seems like it's one thing after the other at work, but it's like these things are happening to improve things. Maybe you're a bit unsure about what you want in your career. And it's kind of like connecting with your higher self, maybe meditating. What's this group says to set up a sacred place, a sacred space, so that you can really think about what you want, journal, whatever it is. And it's kind of like through journaling, it's like looking at your whole career and thinking, okay, is this really for me? What is all of this, you know? Yeah, connecting with your higher self through creating a sacred space. Okay, I feel like I went off a bit there, so I just found my way back. Um, yeah, just reconnecting with what you wanted from the past, because we do have the Six of Cups, Six of Chalices twice. Alright, so what's happening in the next 3 months for group three's career? We have the Seven of Swords, and then we have the Knave of Wands. Okay, the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles as well. Maybe some of you are working yourself to the bone. Maybe you're overworking yourself, and then the tsunami wake-up call comes in like the Tower, and it's like you need to stop before you burn out, or it's like actual burnout, because we do have the Ten of Swords as well, and that is like working yourself to the bone to the point of burnout, and it's time to put yourself first. It's not listening to others, it's not doing what others tell you, it's focusing on yourself so that you can recover, so that you can become the Knave of Wands, so that you can be more in touch with your energy again, once again. So we have garden, something lovely will grow from this. Okay, so it seems like things will be a bit difficult with your career in the next 3 months. But what else can grow from that when these difficulties occur? If you are working yourself to the point of burnout, what can come out on the other side of that? Because maybe this job just isn't fitting you anymore. It's time to move away from this job so that you can reclaim your enthusiasm, so that you can reclaim your fire. Ooh. Alright, so let's see what else we can pick up in regards to your career. We have the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Yes. So it could be like in your love life, you could be feeling a bit cold, put off, putting on a cold front. And then we get to your career. Maybe things just are feeling cold, a bit cold over the next 3 months, and maybe you just don't know what to do about it. But it's like things are thawing out. Things are warming up with this dance celebration card, the Knight of Wands, the Knave of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So it may be like you're going through periods of where things seem a bit harsh, but then they thaw out and you feel warm again. I don't know if that will resonate with you, but that's the kind of message that I'm getting here. It's like a cold front, but what can come after cold is the thawing out and then the warmth and then thriving. Because garden, something will grow from this. It's the thriving. You will start to thrive in your job, your career. But it's just finding what's right for you. With the Nine of Cups, it's actually doing what's best for you. What's best for you in your job, in your career, group 3. Because it seems like a lot's going to be happening at work. And it's like you have to find your way through it. Yeah, Eight of Swords, It's like you're a lot in your head, and that's the coldness, so much coldness. And then we have, I just saw the Hanged Man in reverse. It's kind of like you would want to fight against it, but it's kind of like, don't fight against it, take a break. Do what you got to do, what you got to do with the Seven of Swords, so that you can get into a better headspace, heart space, emotional space, so that you can thaw out. Oh. Three of Pentacles. This is like working with others and feeling good about it. Maybe you've been putting up a cold front at work and people haven't been able to see the true you. Show people, don't be afraid to show people the true you. Your true, authentic you with the Nine of Cups. It seems like over the next 3 months you'll be finding your authenticity. You'll be being more authentic to who you truly are, group 3, and not dwelling on, not allowing your past to dictate how you are in the now. So what's going on in your home life will be these next few cards. Meadow, Vulnerability, Cave, Sanctuary. Yeah, I'm still seeing here with this vulnerability card, it's being your authentic self. Be more open at home, in your home life. Yeah, or even, this could also be being more vulnerable with yourself. Talking to yourself, talking with yourself, connecting with yourself, with your emotions, your feelings, and working through it while journaling in your sacred space. And it's kind of like warming up to yourself. Maybe you've been a bit cold with yourself, and it's time to warm up to yourself, to thaw out, to not be cold to yourself, not treat yourself in a bad way if that's what you've been doing. I'm getting the word bullying, not bullying yourself. Getting more in touch with yourself so that you can move away from your past, all the things that have happened, and create a safe space for yourself. Because this is giving me the High Priestess vibes, going within. And the Four of Swords, as I was saying before, I wrote down the High Priestess and the Four of Swords. So it's like taking this, even as I'm speaking, it's like I feel really peaceful and really quiet. So it's like, be quiet with yourself. It's like if you're in a noisy house, if like everyone's constantly around, what's your space and what's everyone else's space? It's like creating a space that you know that no one will disturb. And even if you have to say, okay, don't touch this because this is mine, people will listen. The people that you live with will listen, your family will listen. And then we had 3 cards drop out for your home life. So we have Tree, let them go. Yeah, let go of the past, what you've been holding on to, because it's not serving you well. It's draining, it's making you a cold person, quite possibly. You're freezing people out. It's time to thaw out, because we do have the fire in the tree, sorry. And it's you know, this is you warming up. Voyage, you already have the answers. And universe, we are all stardust. You know what you need to do. Maybe you've been feeling like you need to do this. You need to set up a sacred space. You need to start feeling like you're vulnerable with yourself and others. You know this already. All you need to do is actually get moving. To really express yourself, to thaw out. because you are heading into an expansive time with Jupiter in the background. It's like, what can happen when you do this work at home? You'll be creating more to come into your life. You'll be creating better relationships with your family or whoever you live with. So what else is going on in Group 3's home life in the next 3 months? The 5 of Swords. What else is going on? The 3 of Wands. Yes, this is the expansion, as I was saying, with Jupiter. 3 of Wands is influenced by Jupiter. And then we have the 5 of Swords. It's like mentally you may feel a bit drained, like you have been fighting for too long to put up this cold front. But it's time to thaw out with this 3 of Wands. It's like the Wands is this, the Swords suit, is this cold front, is the wind, blistery cold. And then we have the Wands here, which is fire, thawing out that coldness. Wow, what the heck, Group 3? What's been going on in your life? It's like you need to do the work over the next 3 months to feel yourself again. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Yeah, your home life can go from, I'm getting the word toxic, because it could be that the people around you are toxic, or you could be displaying toxic behaviors by being cold, giving people the cold shoulder. To warm with the 6 of Wands, we have another wand here, one suit here. Being more open, freeing yourself from whatever's been holding you back. Being more center of attention with the dance celebration card. This person isn't scared to put herself out there. The Knight of Wands isn't afraid to put himself out there. The Queen of Wands isn't afraid to put herself out there. The Knave of Wands, the 3 of Wands. It's time to put yourself out there in your home life, if that makes sense. And then what else is going on in your home life for Group 3? The 4 of Pentacles, holding back, holding on to grudges maybe, and it's time to let it go. Let go of the grudges. Maybe let's use this as an example. Maybe your sister has taken a top of yours, and it's like you're holding it against her. I don't know, that's a really terrible example, but that's the kind of example I was getting. It's kind of like holding on to that and just letting it go, burn, get away, so that you can move forward with this voyage. You already have the answers. This woman is in a boat moving towards a safe haven, quite possibly, who knows. But it's like you aren't holding yourself back from your family or whoever you live with. You have the Chariot moving forward. King of Swords. Did I mention the King of Swords? I think I did with the iceberg submerged. And it's like in this imagery, it's cold. Putting on a cold front, giving people the cold shoulder quite possibly. And then the 2 of Wands. Alright. So I just heard get a move on. It's kind of like you are moving forward. There's a lot of progress over the next 3 months at home, because you are doing the work to be vulnerable with yourself, to do some form of shadow work. It's like you go through it from holding on to something to being able to go through hurdles to heal. I'm getting the word heal here. We have the Three of Wands, which is opening up yourself to many different experiences, perspectives, broadening your horizons. You're not being so closed off anymore. You're being more open. So in the next 3 months, it looks like you're doing the work to move away so that you can move forward with your life, so that you can look at what's next. Where am I going next? Because it's like things are done and dusted. It seems like a part of your life shouldn't be a part of your life anymore, if that makes sense. With the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Holding on to what no longer serves you. It's time to let go over the next 3 months. Not be so cold and thaw out so that you can be your true authentic self. Wow. Yeah, you're doing a lot of work over the next 3 months, and I'm proud of you, Group 2. You can't stay where you've always been. You have to move on to something different, to be someone different, to be the best, your best self. Yeah, to be your best self. Wow. Alright. So I'll reread these messages and that'll be the end of your reading. So Group 3, I'm getting the High Priestess and the Four of Swords vibes. I went into a meditative state, which is very different for when I'm writing messages. The next 3 months may be a little quiet. Maybe start meditating, building a spiritual practice. Rest more, take time out. You may feel the need to keep yourself to yourself and not get involved in what could potentially be hard work. I'm feeling like it's autumn-winter influences where you'd want to hibernate. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Group 3. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! Hi Group 4, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. Alright, so if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my Calendly is linked in the description box. If you can't find the right time for you, then email me or DM me on Instagram so that we can find the right time for the both of us. Alright, so this is the next 3 months reading. So we'll be looking at your love, career and home life and any other extra messages we can pick up along the way. So before I started recording, I shuffled some cards and I wrote down some extra messages. I didn't see any of the cards, so if these messages don't resonate with you, continue onto the cards, but I will be integrating what I wrote into the reading. So Group 4, I'm seeing 10 of Wands. You may feel like you're taking on more than you can carry and that things need, in capital letters, need to be done in a certain way. Does it really need to be done one way? What would happen if you loosen your grip a little bit? There's more than one way to skin a rabbit, is the message I was hearing. Take it easy on yourself in the next 3 months. Allow others to lighten the load because you can't do everything yourself. Maybe you just maybe you're the type of person who says it's my way or the highway. It should be done this way as it always has been done, but things can't be done in the same way all the time. It's like as the time changes, it's like it's time to evolve. You can't stay one way all the time, or you'll never really progress. You'll never really grow and flourish because you're not being flexible. So it's time to be more flexible in the next 3 months. Don't be so stuck to the routine. Don't be so stubborn is the messages that I'm getting. So metamorphosis. So this is your love life for these next few cards. and encouragement in, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Encouragement in reverse, okay. So it's like you're not allowing your person to really encourage you to do what, okay, you're not allowing others into your space because you don't want their viewpoints, basically. Encouragement upright, you're allowing people in your space to help you grow and thrive. This giraffe isn't fully developed yet. Once it's a fully developed giraffe, his neck is extra long, he's massive. But like, it's like you're an enemy of progress. You're not allowing things to grow and thrive. Because we do have the metamorphosis card here anyway. No matter how much you try go against the current, you can't, because things change anyway. Change will come into your life, into your relationship, whether you like it or not. So don't be so stuck to how things are, how things have always been. Because a transformation is coming in your relationship, in your love life. Whether you like it or not is what I'm getting here. It's a message that I'm hearing, actually. I'm hearing the song. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Or was that last lyric? To take things slowly, something like that. But it's coming in whether you like it or not. So don't go against the current, go with it. Bo, you are highly thought of. And broken bone, wish will not be granted. Okay, so you are highly thought of. So you may have many admirers out there, but maybe you're not letting them in. Maybe it's like, oh, I'm not ready. Oh, I don't want things to go any further. But things have a way of turning. Things have a way of going into a 180, basically, is the kind of message that I'm kind of getting here. Because this change is meant to happen. Maybe you've been holding on. I'm getting the Four of Pentacles tarot cards here. And it's like you can't hold on to what's not meant to be held on to. At some point you have to let go. Ooh. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say, shall we? What's going on in the next 3 months for group 4's love life? Let's see. Things aren't working as they usually do work in the Eight of Pentacles in your relationship or your love life, if you're single or in a relationship. It's like the Eight of Pentacles upright. It's like they're working on their skills. They are trying different methods to make things work so that they can create a fully functioning relationship, a fully functioning, well-rounded relationship. But like, it's like the things that you're doing right now isn't working. It's like you're not allowing things to progress. But it's like there's a lot that's going on in the next 3 months in your love life. And it's to improve your relationship. But if you don't allow these changes to happen, then it's kind of like delaying the inevitable. Okay, I'm getting the Tower cards here. So it's like if you don't move, then something will happen, so you have to move. Interesting message. Because there's more than one way that things can change. If you you bend, you will break. I'm getting the message of if you bend, you will break, or if you don't bend, you will break. It's something to do with that kind of thing. Okay, so we have two Seven of Cups. So Seven of Chalices, Seven of Cups. And it feels like you're being too picky. Too choosy. Maybe you're taking too long to make a decision. But it's like, I keep getting the message of if you don't make a decision, then a decision will be made for you. It's like you're dilly-dallying. What's the message? I'm getting loads of sayings in my head, and it's like, how can I put it out? But it's like you're dilly-dallying. If you don't move, then you will be moved. If you don't bend, you will break. Stuff like that. And then with the Magician card here, I'm hearing doing things for the good of others. Doing things that will greatly improve your relationship. Because it's like maybe a manifestation that maybe something you've been wanting is materializing, but it's not in the way that you expected, and it's like you're working against it. You don't want it. But I'm seeing that it's for the best. It's for things to change. Let me get one more card to clarify. I feel like these are very dramatic messages. It's always like that when I'm recording. It's like these messages come through and it's like, do I sound dramatic? The Ace of Swords. I'm hearing a saying about a dam now. Something about a dam breaking. I don't know, but let's see. Be more open-minded to what's going on. Don't be so stuck with how things have always been, because you can't always stay the same way. Don't be so stubborn and stuck in your ways, because if you're in a relationship, you have the other person to consider. I'm getting the message it's not all about you either, not to be too harsh, but it's not all about you. And maybe there's many options out there for you if you're dating around. And it's kind of like, keep putting your intentions out there, keep holding your vision for who you actually want to enter your life, for a relationship that you want. Write down your wants and needs in a partner. Interesting. Those messages went a bit all over the place, but I hope that it made sense. And then these next messages will be about your career. Stuck in the mud. And magic prayer. You may feel like things are at a standstill in your career. Things are moving slower than you first anticipated. Maybe you're not feeling any fulfillment with your job right now, or over the next 3 months, and it's like gradually things are moving slower and slower, and it's like you're losing the energy to keep moving forward in this job because it's like you feel stuck in it. But then we have the magic prayer with this release. Maybe this is all about releasing the job that you're in, or even releasing expectation. Because we do have the magic prayer and the Magician card, which is all about manifesting the life that you desire. Or it's kind of like letting go of expectation. I think I just said that actually. But let go of expectation of how things should be at work. Release the weight. Don't be so hard on yourself in the next 3 months at work. Because as I was saying before, it's like you're carrying everything by yourself. and it's getting harder and harder to keep doing that. So just release any responsibility that you have if you can do that. Just lighten your load with the 10 of Wands that I was seeing before as I wrote down. But what's coming in the next 3 months in Group 4's career? The Hermit and the Empress. I'm getting like soul searching. Well, of course, because we do have the Hermit. It's like you want to do everything on your own. You want to go off on your own. But it's like it's not how it should be anymore. Release the need to do things by yourself, because it's like you're tapping into your masculine, and the Empress is saying tap more into your feminine by allowing people to help you. Not everything is meant to be done alone. It's kind of like take care of yourself. But oh yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you may want to do more things alone, and for others it's all about taking it easy on yourself. The 9 of Pentacles and the Empress, they're always taking it easy on themselves. They're not working too hard to do what they want to do. Maybe you've been putting in the work, and it's like you're waiting for customers, for clients to come to you, and it's kind of like you're at a loose end, or you're quite stuck with that. And it's kind of saying, like, let go of that control. There's no need to control things. Just allow things to happen when they are supposed to happen. Take time off for yourself. You know, it's kind of like taking a step back, so then people can actually come to see what you have been doing, to see what you have built for yourself. And then what other Group 3, what's going on with their career? We have the Tower. The 7 of Swords. Yeah, because as I was saying before, this seems like, it feels like the Tower, like if you don't move, then you will be moved. So this is kind of like, take time for self-care before you burn out, before something big happens, and you it's like it'll take longer for you to build yourself back up again. Because this stuckness is there for a reason. You're not meant to go any quicker. You're not meant to move any quicker. The 8 of Wands in reverse, yeah. Slow down. Slow down, the Star, because you'll get to where you need to be in the end. It's like, where's the harm in taking time for yourself, self-care? You've been going and going and going and going, and it's not working out anymore. It's not working in the right way anymore. There's big, massive transformations coming, what with the Metamorphosis card and the Tower. Big changes, but you gotta let go of the process, let go of the end goal. Because if you don't, it's kind of like things won't go any faster if you take control. Just let go of control. Oh. And then we have here, fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. Funnel, periods of frustration, lessons to be learned. Yeah. It's time to learn how to take care of yourself more. Because through all of this, if you don't take time out, you will, I'm hearing the word lose it, basically. So take time off. It may feel frustrating, but it has to be done. Dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Yeah, so it's like if you keep pushing, then nothing's gonna speed up. But if you slow it down a little bit, then people will come towards you because they can see that you're not pushing, you're not trying so hard, you're not you're not trying so hard to be recognized, and you will be recognized by a man or something like that, a masculine type of person, or you've just been too much in your masculine being a go-getter. It's time to slow it down a little bit. Alright, so these next few cards will be about your home life. So let's see. Magic Stream, you'll get to where you need to be in the end. Keep your hope up. Follow the leader. And Intention in reverse. Got a lot of reversals in here. Okay. Allow others to take the lead at home. If you do live with others, allow others to take the lead, because I'm just getting as well, you need to take some time to rest at home as well, just so that you can replan, restructure, something like that, because you are where you're supposed to be right now, or in the next 3 months. I'm just getting, you need to have this belief that you are where you are. You are where you are supposed to be right now, and there's nothing more to be done. So we have desk, pay attention to your work, and career. Okay. So career is going to be a big influence in your home life, it looks like, in the next 3 months. But it's like maybe it's a bit of an overemphasis on your work and career, because it's like maybe it's taken over your home life. Maybe, it's all you talk about at home. And it's kind of like, slow it down a bit. You are where you're supposed to be. Be more present at home. Because you can't always be chasing the money with follow the leader. Maybe you work from home and it's difficult to get back into family mode, into, oh, this is my downtime. Take some downtime. Be more present. And don't be constantly chasing, setting your intentions. You are where you are supposed to be. Alright, so let's see what else is coming up in the next 3 months for her. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. And then the Knave of Chalices. Let's get one more. Temperance. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. It's like, make more time for your family and your friends, because it's like maybe they feel like they haven't seen you in a long time. Maybe they feel like they're not getting the attention that they need from you. So it's like, being more present. The Knave of Chalices and the Temperance card. It's like things are supposed to be easy. Make things easier on yourself and the people that you live with. It's like, it's a healing time I'm seeing here. Don't be so aggressive going after what you want. And just allow yourself to work with the people that you are around, with your family. Have more fun time with your family. It's like getting a balance of work life and home life, family life. Be more creative with your home life. Do more hobbies where you're painting. If you like painting, just do something that really activates your imaginative side. It's not all about work, Oh. And then what else is going on in the next 3 months in group 4's home life? We have the Hierophant. It's like reconnecting with yourself and the people you live with. The Devil and the Sun. Okay. Have more fun is what I'm seeing here. It's not, you gotta have a balance of work and play. Don't be so attached to your work. Don't be so attached to arguments. Don't be so attached to, things that have already happened. It's kind of like freeing yourself. Free yourself of those arguments, of disagreements, and bring more joy into the home. Bring more joy into your life. Bring more balance into your life, because I'm seeing that there'll be so much happiness in your home life if you just stay present. It's like, don't leave people to wonder where you are, to wonder, why are you working and not focusing on what's right in front of you, on activities that your family are doing, on a film that you're watching together. Be more present. Don't know why I just say it like that, but but let's see what extra messages we can get from the cards now that we're looking at it all together. Yeah, I'm just seeing here, don't force things to happen. It's like the more you force things to happen, is the less things will happen. Or the more you force things to happen, the opposite thing will happen, which will leave you at a loose end, that's not so good. Don't be so active. Don't be so much of a go-getter over the next 3 months. Spend time with your family. Reconnect with your family. Because there are changes happening. And it's for the better, but just don't go against the change. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 3. I'll just reread these messages and that'll be the end of your reading. So group 4, I'm seeing 10 of Wands. You may feel like you're taking on more than you can carry, and that things need, in capital letters, to be done in a certain way. Does it really need to be done in that way? What would happen if you loosen your grip? There's more than one way to skin a rabbit. Take it easy on yourself in the next 3 months. Allow others to lighten the load, because you can't do everything yourself. Alright, so that's what I'm saying for you, group 3. Thank you. Group 4, sorry. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.